What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. I'm LotusAsakura, the one who never knows best, and in today's video bringing you some more Pokemon Pocket Pack openings. Now, as excited as I was for Gen 2 and for Johto to really be in the game in full force, I'm not gonna lie. Now that I've seen pretty much all the cards that are in the set, and also now that I've done some pack openings, I'm a little bit underwhelmed. My luck hasn't been the greatest. It hasn't been like the absolute worst, even though I titled my last pack opening video the worst luck in Pokemon Pocket. But regardless, like, no EXs for the starters, and the cards that they did get aren't like all that great. Then they had Suicune, Raikou, and Entei, but they're a little bit unimpressive. Like, you can make them work, I guess, especially if they're like, you know, like not a supporter, but, you know, not like your main damage dealers or like, you know, main cards that you're building around, but in support of something else. I guess that does make them support, but you know what I mean? Like, not actual supporter cards like a trainer card. It's really all I meant. But regardless, I hope and I pray that we get another Gen 2 Johto set at some point. In a perfect world for me, it's one where Suicune, Raikou, and Entei are the poster children, I guess, of the set. They each get their own individual pack, and we get EX, or at least a much better, but it'd most likely be EX, Feraligatr, Typhlosion, and Meganium. That being said, we're gonna jump back and forth between both packs today. We did one Ho-Oh video, we did one Lugia video. Today we got some Hourglasses, we got some freebie packs, we got some Poke Gold. We're gonna jump back and forth until I basically hit the limit for today. Chase cards for today. Let me go ahead and pull up the card list. So obviously crown rares, as always, those are the things that we want the most. Believe it or not, out of the 200 plus packs that we've opened so far, I did not pull a single Espeon. Y'all know me, I love Eevee and my Evolutions. I want to run an Espeon deck. I got the Umbreon, so we can build that. It's going to be the first one I probably play in ranked, but we're missing Espeon, and I think we're only missing one other card in total. And then after that, it's crown rares, immersives, which I surprisingly didn't pull either of yet. And you know, any 2-stars that we're missing. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into things, starting off with the Ho-Oh pack, and hopefully we get some good luck. And I think I will do the first 10 pack that I do as our group pull of the day. I see that a lot of you guys, based off the comments, got some good stuff in the last group opening, so hopefully that trend continues in today's video. Like, I want to love it so bad, bro. And like, you can make this work. Like, this is not unusable. You can definitely make this card work, but it's just like, oh, come on, put some respect on the legendary beasts, bro. My favorite legendaries of all time, and this is how you do them. They've got to get some proper cards in the future. Okay, one freebie on Ho-Oh, one freebie on Lugia. Let's get it poppin'. And I think we might have every card as far as like the base set goes from Ho-Oh, but obviously we're still chasing 2-stars. So, although we did get the Rainbow Rare Umbreon, which to me is probably like the most important one to get from that. As a matter of fact, I can filter this by just the Ho-Oh ones. So we didn't get the shiny Leafeon, which would be cool. Rainbow Rare Crobat would be dope. The Dawn Fan, the Prism Rare Umbreon would be really cool. Those are probably the ones I want the most outside of like Ho-Oh, obviously. Which I have actually at this point seen. I don't remember if I mentioned in the last video. I have seen what the artwork or the placeholder looks like for the immersives, and it's pretty funny. Anyway, that being said, now we get to spend some gold and some hourglasses. So this was going to be our group pack opening. If you'd like to join in on the fun, you can open a Ho-Oh pack, a Lugia pack, a 1-pull, a 10-pull freebie. Doesn't matter to me. We gonna count it down. I'm really bad at this. I always seem to botch it every single time we do this. But on one, we gonna open these packs together. Hopefully you get something good. And if you do, let me know in the comments down below. On 3, 2, 1. Every time. Every time. I don't understand it. I'm a jinx. I'm cursed when it comes to the group pack pool. I've gotten a couple of good things here or there. My fault. But for the most part, I always botch that, and because I be botching it, like that's why the Poke Pocket gods refuse to give me anything particularly crazy during the group pack pool. But anyway, we got Ambipom, Hoppip, Hero, Granbull, Jumpluff, Fanpea, Teddy Ursa, Tangela, Absol, Chern. By the way, I know I got multiple homies who play Pocket, or they jump on the game and collect every once in a while, and y'all know Rhymestar, right? So he plays Pokemon Pocket, not as much as I do, as like Afro and Moonski do. But he does jump on the game. He did skip out on the last few sets, which I don't blame him. I make content on the game, so, you know, I still was a little bit here or there. I did some pack openings and stuff for every set, including the ones that I didn't like Extra Dimensional Crisis, and even what was it before that, the Solgaleo and Lunala pack. I'm drawing a blank right now. What was that Extra Dimensional Crisis? The Ultra Beast and then the Sun and Moon stuff. Like, I just don't. Wasn't really invested in that meta, in those cards, in those Pokemon, but it is what it is. But anyway, And I see he jumped on because he's a huge Gen 2 and Johto fan, just like myself. 2-star Skarmory. We didn't pull this one, right? We got, okay, yeah, we got Skarmory a couple of times. We didn't get this one. That's brand new. 2-star, I'll take it. Group luck coming through. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Hey, I heard the sound effect go off. We get the 1-star Heracross. Could this potentially be a God pack? No, okay, that's fine. Yanma, Houndour, Hoot Silver. Anyway, he's been making fun of the homie Afro for not having any of the crown rares and stuff, because Rhyme, being the walking just leprechaun he is, like I call him a leprechaun even though he's even taller than me. I'm 6'3", that dude's like 6'4", 6'5". But him just being just walking ball of luck, got like both crown rares I think and both immersives in like the first like day or two. Like it's just, you know, so yeah, you know, must be nice, must be real nice. Speaking of must be nice, maybe I shouldn't even address it, but we just talking, you know what I'm saying? I had somebody leave me a comment. I was like, wow, I wish I had the disposable income to just throw money at the game and complain about getting no gold cards, which I was like, what are we doing? What are we talking about? For one, it's not disposable income. This is a legitimate and genuine investment in my business as a YouTuber. It's not just money I'm just throwing around for fun. I mean, granted, I am, you know what I'm saying? Like I am having fun and I am playing video games, but like, it is my job, you know what I'm saying? But you know, also like I didn't even complain about getting no crown rares. If anything, I was more disappointed and surprised that I got no immersive rares, which, I mean, I always like those more than the crown rares anyway. The crown rares are really just for the flex. I guess the immersives are as well, but I actually genuinely appreciate those illustrations way more than the crown rares, which are just like, you know, they shiny, they cool, they gold and everything like that. But anyway, was my luck not terrible in that video? I mean, like I got some 2 stars here and there, not the ones we was looking for, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. You know, all I do is whine and complain. That's on me. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, 10 more on the Lugia set. Let's go ahead and get it. No problem opening the packs there, but every time I want to do the group pull, I botch it. Whatever, man. Pinsir, Cyndaquil, Honchkrow, Binacle. Hey, we had this already, I'm pretty sure though. But the shiny Glaceon, no, we didn't. I thought we pulled this, but I'm glad to have it. I love Glaceon. Yeah, I'll gladly add this to the collection. Shiny 2-star Glaceon. Welcome. Man, time like, hey, things is looking up right now. This is definitely, hey, there we go. Bang. Yes, sir. Immersive. This is hilarious. I hadn't seen what it actually looks like when you pull it, like what happens, because you know usually you pull an immersive rare and then you get like the music changes and it zooms into the card and you see it go all around and it's just you just get a black screen and then new art coming soon. Yeah, well there we go. No, this video is we are already cooking way harder than we did in the first 2 videos. We got the shiny Glaceon, we got the 2-star Skarmory, just got the immersive Lugia. I guess all my luck was just getting saved up for this third. You know what they say, third time's the charm. So I guess they was holding out. They was saving all the good stuff for this. Yeah, we will gladly take that. It is a shame, I'll say. You know, we already spoke about the whole controversy with the Ho-Oh card and the hey, Lantern. We didn't have this actually. We needed this. This was the last EX we were missing other than Espeon. So we're 1 card away from completing like the base set, and then at that point we're just chasing all the alternate cards. Yeah, this is going so much better than the first 2 videos. Oh my goodness. But yeah, we spoke about the controversy with the Ho-Oh card and the tracing and the illustration, everything like that. It's a shame that, hey, baby card, we get the Cleffa, got the promo Cleffa as well from the premium pass that just came out today. The Lugia illustration I liked even more than the Ho-Oh one. I thought that was really good, and it's a shame that they're scrapping the Lugia one because they're scrapping the Ho-Oh one. I get it, because they're like a set and they go together and they want them to like kind of mirror each other, like be very similar, I guess, or something like that. But it's a little bit unfortunate because I really liked that Lugia illustration. So hopefully the ones that they cook up for the new cards or for the new artwork are just as good, if not even better. Because, you know, it's definitely going to be one of those things where I think there's going to be a lot of people who go, damn, like I really like the original artwork like way more. So I don't know, but I'm more than happy to add the immersive rare Lugia to the collection. And hey, there's the regular EX Lugia. You know, it's funny as well. I've seen people playing, whether it be on Twitter or on Twitch or like, you know, whatever. And I'm seeing people use the immersive rares despite the fact that there's no illustrations on them, which I personally think is hilarious, because they're just like, hey, look, I got the immersive rare. Ain't no artwork on it though, but I got that immersive. And I'm not one of you peasants playing the EX version of the card. Yeah, no, 2-star shiny Glaceon, got the Lantern that we were missing, and we got Lugia and the immersive rare Lugia. So Really, really good 10 pull right there. Jumping back over to the Ho-Oh side of things. Hopefully we can get the Ho-Oh immersive in this video as well. That would be great. I hope that they get those illustrations out sooner rather than later. I'm not in no rush or anything like that. I'm just excited to see what they cook up. But yeah, we are jumping back and forth. Although I will say, I think if we do pull the immersive Ho-Oh, I might stay on the Lugia side of things just to get Espeon, or whichever one we get first, and I might focus on the other one, you know what I'm saying? Because then at that point, while we are still looking for, I just did another Lugia one when I meant to jump over the Ho-Oh. Just, you know, I'll just do 2 Ho-Oh when I do jump over there. My fault. Got too caught up in things with my yickety yak yakking. Did that sound effect go off? No rainbows, but we might get something in here. Yeah, obviously there are 2 stars in each set that I'm looking for, but there are specific cards that I'm chasing more than any other, so I kind of want to like prioritize those. Get the unknown. I heard the sound effect go off, and it's the 1-star Blossom again. Those vibrant colors. I'm really a fan of that. So yeah, if I pull the Espeon, then I'll focus on Ho-Oh. If I pull the immersive Ho-Oh, then I'll focus on Lugia. You know, and we'll just go from there. Also, what did I say before? We open 200 plus packs, maybe around like 250 packs without getting Lantern, right? Well, I guess, you know, 100 plus on the Lugia set. And then now that we've got one, he shows up right away again. You know what I'm saying? I said it before, I'll say it again, man. You can be chasing a card forever, and as soon as you pull it, and all of a sudden they start showing up left, right, and center. And I've also had that happen. Y'all let me know if this has ever happened to you, right? Obviously, if you open a lot of packs, you end up getting a lot of pack points, and you can use the pack points to exchange for cards. Y'all know how the whole system work, right? And so for me, I forget which set it was, but it's whichever set had the 2-star full art. Hey, another baby card, the 2-star full art red trainer card. I remember I spent pack points to get that card begrudgingly, because I normally always save my pack points for the crown rares, because it's just like, obviously those are the hardest cards to pull, and I usually save up my pack points until they max out, because I just like, it's more fun to pull a card than it is to, like, you know, buy the point or use the points on it, right? I'll do it, but I'm only going to do it once the game forces me to do so, usually. But I really wanted that card, and I spent pack points on it, and then I think like either later that day or the very next day I pulled the card. So yeah, you know what I mean, which is fine, you know. Now I just have 2 of them, but yeah, that was something. Anyway, that pack wasn't, or that 10 pack wasn't too great, but let's jump back over to Ho-Oh now and do two 10 pulls on this. So we got 20 of them things to open up, and then we'll jump back over to the Lugia side of things. Ooh, they got some rainbows in there. Let's see, we got Noctowl, Teddy Ursa, Bouffalant, and Totodile, Houndoom, Tyrogue. There we go, baby Pokemon. Gliscor, Muna, Noctowl, Hitmontop, Azumarill, Absol, Hitmontop, Gligar, Chansey, Yanmega, Ursaring, Hoppip, Hoothoot, Cherubi, Azumarill. Also, I don't know how many of you guys that watch these videos are, you know, enjoyers of the other content. I know there are some of you guys who only tune in for the Pocket stuff. Some of you guys don't even play Pocket or really keep up with other creators at all, but you watch it just because I post it, to which not a real rock stars. I greatly appreciate that type of support. You know what I'm saying? You can't trade that for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Skarmory, we had this already, but I'll take it. But I'll be streaming, you know, all weekend basically, because it is Evo weekend. For those of you who aren't familiar, Evo is basically the biggest fighting game tournament in the world. Happens every year, and tons of, you know, fighting games being played. Hey, there we go, Rainbow Rare Donphan EX. We didn't have this card, so I'll take it. I'll gladly take it. Yo, this video is going so much better. My luck has returned, because Lord knows I've been playing Persona 5 Phantom X. My luck has been awful in that game. Then I jump back over to Pocket, which is like my bread and butter when it comes to these gachas these days, you know what I'm saying? And I usually have pretty solid luck, and in my first 2 videos got me scratching the back of my head like, damn, I should uninstall this game for real. Yeah, so Evolution is taking place this weekend, and I'll be streaming every day at twitch.tv/LotusAsakura. Links always in the description down below. I'm not sure if I'm going to multi-stream on both Twitch and YouTube. I might not, so if you really want to be sure to tune in and hang out with your boy during all the action, you definitely want to make sure that you're tuned in to the Twitch stream. Also Magby, another baby Pokemon. I'll mainly be focused on watching Tekken, because that's just the fighting game I'm obviously the most invested in and I care about the most right now, especially out of all the main games. Another Ho-Oh EX, there we go. But I might tap into some Street Fighter, some Guilty Gear, we'll see, especially because I have homies who play other games. And then also we'll be watching a lot of the Evo showcase itself, where we're going to see stuff like Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, and you know, there's going to be 2XKO stuff there and other games as well. So there's a lot of fun stuff to check out, and I'm super envious and jealous of everybody who's out there this year. Like that's not only going to get to, you know, enjoy all the action and see the tournaments live and in person, which is an incredible experience that I highly recommend if you haven't done it before, but also getting to play games that aren't out yet that I really want to play. You know what I mean? Namely Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls, because that game, out of every game that we know about that's coming in the next year or two, that's easily the one I've been looking forward to the most. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And we just got a like a brand new video yesterday for that game that was like a beginner's guide, you know, breaking down some of the system mechanics and the buttons and everything like that. And I ain't gonna lie to you, yeah, I'm even more excited for the game. It looks really, really good. Meryl, Stantler, Swinub, Jinx. Hey, Shiny Nidoking. We did not have that one yet, so I will gladly take that, another one to the collection. Sudowoodo, Togetic, Dunsparce, Hoppip, Entei. Oh, Entei, how they mistreated you. Speaking of Entei, man, where is it? I know I have it somewhere here on the shelf. There it is. What y'all know about Pokemon the Movie 3, which I'm sure everybody watching this video. Well, I don't know, man. I would think so, but you know, I ain't no telling these days. But what y'all know about the Pokemon the Movie 3, which was personally my favorite Pokemon movie. This is a steelbook, like Blu-ray limited edition joint that came out some years ago. I remember I was very excited for this and I picked it up the day it dropped. But yeah, these first 3 Pokemon movies obviously very nostalgic for me. The first 3 movies that I watched, obviously, because the first ones, duh. Anyway, I'm so smart, aren't I? But the Pokemon movie 3 is definitely the one that I watched the most. I watched that movie over and over again. I watched 1 and 3 the most. 2 I actually watched the least, which is ironic, right? Considering that it's about Lugia and everything. And you would think that since I'm such a big Gen 2 and a Johto fan that I would have seen that one a lot. And I've seen it a decent amount of times, but I watched the first one and the third one definitely the most. And maybe that's where my love for the beast started, because I thought Entei was so cool in that movie. And the music in that movie is really good as well. Anyway, moving on, we are on pack number 7. Clink, Piloswine, Zubat, Teddy Ursa, Jumpluff, Teddy Ursa again, okay, Sunflora, Togepi, Darmanitan. Oh, is the luck, wait, I was about to say, are we cooling down? Is the luck wearing off? But what's behind door number 5? Hey, let's go! They was just waiting, bro. They was just, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They were just playing hard to get, you know what I'm saying? This is where all the luck was. All the luck was in this video. Ho-Oh EX immersive rare. Let's get it. Let's get it. So now we can kind of focus on the Lugia pack if I really want to, so that we can just hopefully get an Espeon. I can't believe we still don't have Espeon EX. This is kind of insane to me, I'm not gonna lie. In the Ho-Oh set, what else in particular are we chasing? Like I said, Shiny Leafeon, which I'm not too pressed about. Shiny Eevee as well, just because, you know, Eevee. But we got the immersive. We got, you can get the crown rares for both in either set, so it doesn't really matter. We got the 2-star Umbreon, and we even got the 2-star Silver. So yeah, I think I might focus on the Lugia packs, at least until we pull, like can we just get 1 Espeon? Like if I can just get 1 Espeon, then we can start jumping back and forth again. Yeah, that's the last card I'm missing to really complete the set. We're at 160 out of 161. We got both immersive rares in this video. This is more like what I'm used to, you know what I'm saying? Also, we hit 24,500 cards, and I didn't really like acknowledge that, but goodness gracious, I have a problem. And now we're at 200 out of 241, so 41 more cards in terms of alternate rares that we're missing. Well, 40. Just Espeon, come home, bro. Come home. Just, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, 10 more than things. Let's get it. Also, you know what I just realized? Wasn't that, by the time you're seeing this video, it was several days ago, right? But wasn't there just a Nintendo Direct yesterday? I ain't hear or see nobody talk about it. Did they show nothing there? Like, I just remembered that there was a Nintendo Direct like yesterday morning, like I don't know, it was like 9 a.m. or something like that. I was asleep, but I didn't see a soul talking about it on Twitter. Like they must not have shown literally anything new or worthwhile, because I have no clue what happened, like at all. Usually, even if it's like really bad, you're at least saying, I at least see people talking about like how whack it was. I didn't hear. Hey, there we go. How is this one the one that we get first? How is this the one that we get first? We get an Espeon. I'll take it. It's the 2-star Prism Rare Espeon welcome home, Espeon. One of my absolute favorite evolutions for sure. And I think this is going to pair very well with like Sylveon, for example. So I can't wait to run those two together. I'm looking forward to that quite a lot. But y'all see what this card does. Psychic healing. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may heal 30 damage from one of your Pokemon, and then you do Super Cyborg, which is 80 damage for 2 psychic energy, 140 HP. Obviously, it's stage 1. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that card a lot. Thank you, Sylveon, for finally coming home. It's surprising that we get that one before we just get a regular EX one, but not really though, because that happens to me a lot, where I've had times where I pull like multiple of the immersive rares of a card before I get the regular EX one. And if you watch the first few videos, we were actually struggling quite a lot to pull EX cards at all. Not so much today, but definitely in those first couple of videos, things were not going too well for us in that department. Anyway, we got an Espeon now, so I guess we can just keep going back and forth. Like, obviously, I still want the regular one as well as the rainbow rare, but we'll just keep jumping back and forth, I suppose, because why not? Why not? Oh, well, now we definitely might as well just keep going back and forth with it. Now we get the regular Espeon EX as well, finally completing the base set. That's 161 out of 161. Got the 2-star to accompany it as well. And I don't know if I'm going to be running 2 Espeons in the deck. I don't know if it's going to be the focal point, if it's like Sylveon will be the support, or how it's going to go. I don't know if you need 1 or 2 of them in the same deck, but we do have 2 now if we so choose to run them both. But there we go. That's great. That's lovely. That's wonderful. Getting 2 Espeons in that same tempo, we were overdue for that. We was definitely overdue for that. We were definitely overdue for that. I mean, at this point, like, only thing that can make this video any better, I mean, I guess if we get the rainbow rare Espeon, I would love that. But like crown rares, like if we just get one crown rare, let alone both of them, which getting both of them would be absolutely absurd. You know what? There is a congratulations. He's collected every diamond card in this expansion. Let's go. Let me just go ahead and take a little screenshot. Yeah, I mean, I have a video that I recorded that you guys never saw because I'm just a terrible content creator, but I recorded a pack opening video, I think for the Solgaleo set, where I pulled crown rare Solgaleo in that video, and that video was insanely lucky. There was a lot of amazing pulls, and I'm mad at myself sitting here thinking about it because I don't know why I never posted that. I just never got around to it, and then it was just too late, I guess, and I don't know. Maybe I had a lot going on personally at the time or something, but it was a banger video. The pulls were fucking incredible. And then at some point I was like, the only thing that can make this any better is if I pull crown rare Solgaleo, and then I did. And then yeah, do I still have that file on my computer? I low-key might still have that recording just sitting here on my drive. And yeah, I do actually. It was recorded May 6th. It's just been sitting here for almost 3 months now. So I just don't think like anyone would care to see that now, because it's like we're multiple sets removed from that. And that's kind of like, I think why I didn't post it, because I didn't get around to posting it right away, or just because I just had things going on, or I had other videos that were higher priority. And then by the time I got around to it, or like thought about it again, like the next set came out, and it was just like, well, no one's gonna want to see this anymore. So was I out of town, or did I record that right when I came back? Because I remember I went to my homie Rhymestyle's wedding as well, and that was around that time. Excuse me. That might have been a factor as well. I really can't remember for sure. Anyway, yeah, I mean, I guess crown rare is the only things that we're truly chasing at this point, other than 2-star rainbow rare Espeon. Everything else is just like a bonus. You know, ideally you get every single card, right? But those would probably be the shining jewels that we are looking after. We got the immersive, so I'm happy about that. I would take multiples of those though, just so I can have 2 of each. We didn't really get anything in that 10 pull. Like, well, we got the Skarmory EX, but that was a pretty stinky cooldown. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, YouTube. It feels good to be back on top. You know what I'm saying? Also, in a couple of days, we have Makoto releasing in P5X, and these gacha games are gonna bleed me dry. I'm not really built for this, bro. I need all these games to just slow it down, just slow it down. Especially P5X, they going at breakneck speed right now with the schedule in that game. But like, it's Makoto, like I gotta have her. No sound effects and no rainbows, huh? Also, let me fix my chair. I'm sitting here with terrible posture, hunched over my desk like a shrimp. So I'm gonna have back problems by the time I'm 30. Another, wait. Could this be a god pack? We get another 2-star Prism Rare Espeon, which I'll gladly take. Would love to get the Rainbow Rare. But could this be a God pack? No, it's not. I was about to say, hey, this video got everything in it, bro. If this would have been a God pack, I would have lost my mind. It's all right though. I will gladly take another Espeon. Can't be mad at that at all. Hey, if there's cards I'm gonna get duplicates of, at least let it be Pokemon that like I really like and that I know I'm gonna play. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take the Espeon all day long. Throw me that Rainbow Rare though. Mawa, Subflora, Octillery. Got Heatmore, Emolga, Blossom, showing their beautiful faces again. Binacle and Politoed. Ledian, Sneasel, Wow, Poliwhirl, Quillfish. How many packs in are we? 7. On top, Barbarical, Apom, Lyra, Remoraid, Jinx, Darmanitan, Pinsir, Squirt Bottle. 2 packs left. Let's see if we get anything good. Maybe we get a little bit of last pack magic here in this final one. I mean, we already got a 2-star in this one, so I guess I can't complain too much. Nothing too crazy there at the end, but we did get that 2-star Prism Rare Espeon, which I'm very happy with. So now we can run double Prism Espeon if we really want to. That was the Lugia pack, right? So now we jump back over to Ho-Oh. How many? Still got a few left that we can do. I want to say at least like 3 or 4 more multis I think to get through before we get out of here for the day. Whoops, let me just go ahead and blam. Heard a sound effect go off pretty early on there, so we should have something here near the front. Now, will it be anything worthwhile? There's that sound effect. Be something other than 1-star, please. Let's go. 2-star Prism Rare Crobat. Nah, this is like, yeah, now I'm feeling like I'm back in my element. Now I'm feeling like I'm back in my element. This is young. This is how it's supposed to be. You feel me? Come on now, talk to you, boy. Talk to me nice or don't talk to me at all. You feel me? Delibird, Jinx, Luna, Pineco, Blissey. At this point now, I need a Crown Rare just to top this one off. You feel me? Just to ice it. There's the regular Crobat as well. I'm hearing Crobat's pretty powerful, and it seemed like a strong card. I might run this alongside Umbreon, and that could probably be a pretty powerful duo, to be honest. That might be, the Crobat might be in the first deck that I showcase here on the channel. Cherubi, Clink, Croconaw, Darumaka, Heracross, Hitmontop, Magcargo, Luna, Gligar, another Skarmory EX. I feel like this is the EX card that we've pulled the most by a pretty decent margin. Hoppip, Swanna, Darmanitan, Fearow, Snubbull, Slugma, another Crobat EX. Can't get away from this one, to look like. That's 3 Crobats in one temple. Steel Apron, Houndour, Sunkern, Sentret, Stantler. I mean, yeah, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? This the type of greed that we talk about in the Bible, but if I could just get a Crown Rare to top this video off, that would just be, you know what I'm saying? Just icing for your boy, just a little cherry on the, you know what I mean? On a little Sunday type. Go ahead, swipe up on that bad boy, add it to the binder. How deep are we now in the collection? 203 out of 241, so we still have a decent amount of cards we're missing. Lots of shinies. Obviously, they added a ton of shinies in this set, which a lot of these I don't use. I mean, the Gyarados one is one that I could see myself using just because it's Gyarados, and Gyarados is pretty decent. And also, shiny Gyarados is one of the better shinies, honestly. Yeah, we're missing the Espeon Rainbow Rare. And then I guess getting the 2-star Will would be nice as well, because that card seems pretty damn good. And is one that if I'm going to play any of the coin flip cards, is probably like a necessity. You know what I'm saying? It's like a must. So just having the full art would be nice. Probably the next 2-star after Espeon, I guess. That, hey, Rainbows, I'd probably want the most. Heard the sound effect go off. We heard that charm. So there's something back here. And wait, we didn't have this yet. Yeah, that's new. 1-star Octillery. Interesting artwork. It looks a little crazy. I mean, that's a good illustration though. I like it a lot. Heard that charm go off again. Talk to your boy. Ampharos, I'll take it. I like this illustration a lot. I love the stars. Crawdon, Eevee, Horsey, Darumaka, Gloom. Excuse me, I'm starting to feel a little congested. Baracle, Yanma, Muna, Natu, Squirt Bottle, Jinx, Wobbuffet, Quillfish, Octillery, Vulpix, Elekid, baby Pokemon. We'll gladly take that. Got another unknown. Jinx, Mawile, Jinx, unknown again. Did we get 2 Jinx and 2 unknown in that same pack? Mareep, Wobbuffet, Muna, Darmanitan, Quillfish. Mareep, Fortress, Eevee, Horsey, Quilava. Rescue Scarf, Ledian, Dunsparce, Mareep, Slowking. I know this is mad random, so forgive me, but like, I don't know why. I don't know what it is, but something about the Rescue Scarf card keeps making me think of Wonder Pets. Y'all know what the Wonder Pets are? Wonder Pets, we're on our way to help the baby penguin and save the day. We're not too big and we're not too tough, but when we work together, we've got the right stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't even know why I know that song word for word and why I'm so familiar with the Wonder Pets, because like, I might have seen that show like 3 times ever. But it's just something that's like very clearly like in my head. And I don't know why. Like there's no real core. I guess because like they save other animals, like they're rescuing them. But something about the Rescue Scarf card, every time I see that, I just keep thinking Wonder Pets. I don't even remember. I think one of them, maybe they wear a scarf. Maybe that's why. Anyway, back to the Ho-Oh pack. Oh, Wonder Pets. Yay. Anywho. Rainbows in now. Got some rainbows in now. All right, let's see. At this point, we just being greedy. Like we just going to max out. I've already gotten more than I could ask for, and more than enough to make up for how the first couple of videos went. So we kind of speeding through this to see if we get any of the big hits at this point. You know what I'm saying? I do want to do. We didn't have this yet. Gligar, okay. 1-star Gligar card. Added to the collection. I want to complete as much of this set as I can because again, I'm just such a Johto fanboy. Maybe I'll hit up Karmry, dude. Maybe I'll hit up Rhymestyle, see if we can do like a dual pack opening video with him. I did get some people asking about whether or not I was going to do it with like Moon and Afro. I talked about it in. I'll take it. 2-star Jasmine card, full art. Gladly take that. Just a lot of bangers in this video. Anyway, as far as like the collab goes, I talked about it in. It was either the first or the second video. I honestly forget which. And Espeon EX again, dude. Oh my goodness. Afro's out of town and will be for a while. By the time he comes back, people probably ain't gonna care to see any more pack opening videos on this set. And the homie Moonski, he's free to play. So it's like, I don't really want to like peer pressure him into like spending money he don't want to spend on the game just for the sake of creating content on my channel. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so that's that. Get the 2-star Jasmine card though. Gladly take that. Always looking for those 2-star training cards. So now we just need Will, and because we got the Fisher, we got Silver, we got Jasmine. Is it just Will now that we're missing? Out of all the trainer cards, I think. Let me go ahead and see here. Lyra. We don't have Lyra yet either, so we're missing. Oh, and the Hiker. There's actually a lot of new supported trainers in this set. Now that I'm looking at it, now that I'm really thinking about it. Boop, boop. Up to 206 out of 241. Back over to Lugia. This might be the last pack we can open today. I'm not sure. I've lost count of the Poke Gold. Oh, I say I lost count. I was never keeping count. Whoop. There we go. Rainbows. Poliwag, Yanmega, Porygon, Remoraid, Ampharos. Okay. Slight. A Leaf, Ladybug, Corphish, Apom. Another one? I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. I'm not mad at it. I can't believe we got 3 of them today. But what did I say? What do I always say in these videos, man? You can chase a card and chase a card all you want and not pull it. And then as soon as you do, FOMO, them things show up. We could not. It took us 3 videos and like 200 plus packs. Lots of gold, lots of hourglasses, lots of money to pull a single Espeon. The first one we get is a 2-star Prism. Now we got 3 of them plus the EX regular Espeon. Can't make this up. Cannot make this up. Can I get the rainbow right now? Apom, Crawdaunt, Pineco, Unknown, Magikarp, Murkrow, Seadra, Wobbuffet, Fisher, Pineco, Yama, Barbacle, Ladybug, Lugia. Any of you guys pick up the new Demon Slayer Hinokami Chronicles 2 game? There was a lot of people who weren't even aware that game was coming out, which I know because I have a group channel with a bunch of my friends called Squad, right? Where we all play games together. And we put out a video of us playing the first Demon Slayer game, and then we talked about how we were playing it because the new one is coming out soon. We were kind of getting hype and preparing for it or whatever. And right now it's available for play. If you pre-order the deluxe edition, you get like, it's like a week to 10 days early access or something like that. So it's out right now. It's playable right now if you want to pick up the deluxe edition of the game. And last pack magic, maybe. Nah, but we got double hollows in there. And I'm just curious what you guys' thoughts and opinions are on the game if you have picked it up at all. Do we have another 10 pool that we can go through, or was that our last one? It's not a bad one to go on considering that we got another 2-star in there, but if we can do one more, we will. And we cannot. Maybe we got some singles we can do though. We do got a couple of singles that we can do. But yeah, there seems to be a decent amount of upgrades from that game compared to the first one, and a lot of features and things that the first game were missing, it eventually got over time through patches and whatnot. And obviously now the second game has it all bundled up into one thing plus more, with a pretty robust roster, some actual decent online game modes with player lobbies and tournament mode and everything like that, team battle. It's obviously it's got a whole new story mode and everything like that. I heard that it even has like the story mode from the first game in the new game, which is pretty cool. I don't know exactly how that works, if it's like you can just play through both stories or what, but I'm a pretty decent Demon Slayer fan. I own the entirety of the manga, and have for quite some time. I read it when the box set came out. When the Demon Slayer box set came out, I had it pre-ordered, like when pre-orders first went up, and then whenever it finally released, I got it in the mail. And I was only watching the anime for Demon Slayer, even though I had known about it for a while. I wasn't reading the manga, but when I got the box set, I binge read the entire story, and it was pretty damn good. And I've seen the movies, and I got posters and skate decks and figures and a lot of Demon Slayer stuff. Demon Slayer isn't one of like my all-time absolute favorites. Like it might not even be in like my top 10 favorite series. But I do enjoy it quite a lot. And it's also just because it's so popular, it's like very accessible in terms of just like merch and everything like that. So like I go into Target and they have like Demon Slayer stuff all the time, you know what I mean? So I got like Demon Slayer t-shirts and little figures and stuff. You can just, cause you just, it's just everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So it's super accessible. Anyway, these single packs not really hitting on anything too crazy. Maybe we should have ended off on that final Lugia 10 pack where we got that Prism Espeon, but screw it. Like I said, we go to maximum capacity on these. Ambipom, Barbarical, Heatmore, Chikorita, and Xatu. Of course. Watch that be, because it's Xatu, watch that be the last pack I was able to open up too, because y'all seen the last video. Don't let that be the last one. Okay. Let's end it off on something other than Xatu. I'll take basically anything. Just don't be Xatu. Literally, I'll take anything else just because like I got a personal vendetta against that Pokemon now. Hold up. God pack? We get the 2-star Prism Rare Crobat again. Got a lot of Prism Rares in this video. Could this be a God pack to end the video? That would. It's not. But that is a really good pack to end things off on, getting another 2-star. I will gladly take that and end things on a high note. I am curious to see if I could open another pack if I wanted to, or if the universe is gonna be like, hey, you asked, you received, let's not be greedy. I could do another one, but we're not going to. I could do another one, but we're not even going to. I'm gonna go ahead and walk out on the big W that is that 2-star Prism Rare Crobat. And yeah, man, I'm gonna keep opening packs obviously until the next set comes out, just on my own time. You might get 1, maybe 2 more pack videos maximum on this. I know you guys want to see some gameplay. You will be getting some actual rank matches coming soon. But yeah, man, that's gonna do it for today. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Hit this video with a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't already, so you can stay tuned for all the awesome content I'm bringing you. With all that being said, that's pretty much all I have today. Remember, let's get happy to swing the bat. Later.